positive vibes. Welcome to Yktv, you know the vibes, episode whatever. I'll plug that in later. More money, shout out to everybody that watch me, shout out to everybody that subscribed, shout out to everybody here. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, all that hot shit here is popping. Like I said, I don't know what episode this is, but I'm on money, I'm gonna let everybody introduce themselves, and we're gonna jump right into this shit. So,
shout out to Yktv. I'm Pebbles. I'm here again. Hey guys. You can follow me at pretty_pebbles101 and on Instagram. Let's have a lit night tonight.
Hello, Yktv is Brooklyn. Beautiful. Brooklyn Smalls on Facebook. Split.
You go for
Hi guys, my name is Destiny Yktv. I'm a singer, so you could follow me on YouTube. I'm also a Black woman activist, so definitely follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is Destiny Yktv.
Yo, what's catching y'all? It's your boy Yon Cash once again for like the 8th episode probably. Have a moment of silence real quick. R.I.P. Kobe and those that lost their lives.
R.P. Kobe.
R.P.
Condolences to the family.
it's probably been a little while for this
Might
to
shoot
come out,
a,
but
might shoot a paper ball up quick at a garbage can, you know what I'm saying?
Kobe.
But anyway, man, keep your heads up, stay blessed.
alright, cool. So we here already, you know what I'm saying? We're a little high, we already here. Been a long day. How's everybody's day?
My day was good. How about you?
The day was
It was
amazing.
productive. It was my mom's birthday, so yeah.
That's good. Shout out to your moms.
Happy
Uncle.
birthday to you.
What?
Oh yeah. Shout out to your
Mom's
uncle.
birthday today.
Oh, shout out to your mom.
Yeah.
Shout out to your mom.
Shout out to your mother.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Upcoming birthday, happy birthday to you too. Anyway, we here shooting this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start off first with the rundown. I know it's a little different, but usually I have a segment at the end of the show. I know you're new, so I'm gonna explain. I have a segment at the end of the show where I kind of I ask you this or that. You just kind of pick whichever one you see fit.
Okay.
Mad blunts to be passed.
You could go with this or you could go with that.
Right.
Yeah,
Smoking?
I mean, y'all not passing me.
Yeah.
I guess I'm not smoking.
Oh, yeah.
I guess I'm not smoking.
I just thought it was us three. I thought they didn't
Oh, nah.
smoke.
I said she didn't smoke.
Oh.
You know, just keep it over here. Yeah, fact. So alright, so yeah, you pick this or that. You pick. So I'm gonna say something. Usually I start off with an easy one. You know, like would you rather have ugly person and fire sex, or you rather would have like a cute person and like bad sex?
An ugly person, 5 seconds.
That's usually alright.
Oh, was that a sample question?
Well, the same
That was
question,
one of the
but it
questions
is one of the questions that's like, and everybody answers that.
Definitely like the first question I always ask. That's cool.
Okay.
Everybody's kind of on the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was on the same page.
Yeah.
Ugly, good sex.
All right, cool. Y'all on the same page. All right, so one night stands or threesomes?
Three
That's hard.
songs.
It's kind of hard.
Maybe
I don't
one
know
night
that.
stand for me, honestly.
I don't know. It's hard.
Threesome for me.
Yeah, I want to say a threesome for me is tough, man. I need to experience that again.
What kind of threesome?
Two
Yeah.
girls
Whatever
and one
threesome,
guy.
whatever you like your threesome.
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
yeah. I just
Different type
hold
of
on.
threesome.
This is your story. This is your life.
Let's establish. This is everybody else's opinion. I just feel like 2 guys and a girl. That's a train.
Yo, we said that last time. Yeah, that's all about that shit.
That's a train.
definitely
I'm
a train.
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
It's a little
that's
motive.
your,
But, I mean, you know, it's cool.
if that's your vibe, that's your vibe.
Yeah.
Two girls and one guy is
Yeah,
good.
that's
I
different.
like that. Two girls.
But what if
one
it's
guy.
your man?
Yeah, another
Your dude
girl.
and another dude.
I would do it with someone else's man.
Wait, and your dude?
No, not
No.
my dude.
You just
I
have
would
to
get
sleep
2
with a
brothers.
couple. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
you wanna sleep
another
with a
girl and
couple.
somebody else's. Oh, so you rather hook up with the couple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good. Well, how do y'all feel about that? Would y'all rather would you rather do it with your boyfriend and distract, or would you rather be the third party?
I'd rather be
I-
a third party.
I've done both, so
I don't think I can like be comfortable.
So what was better for you?
Yeah.
My man and the
Him?
girl. That was more better for me.
It's yours, that's why right now.
Mhm.
So it's coming.
It was just crazy because this was like the rotation, then you know he jumped in, so it's like.
So it's coming around.
Here you
Right?
go.
Alright.
Alright. But yeah, so alright, so threesomes or
One night stand.
one night stand, threesome
Threesome.
your ways, whichever way that is.
One night stand probably. No, I don't
Right.
know. It's iffy. That's iffy.
Threesome. I'm gonna go with the one night stand.
Why?
Have you tried two girls in you and it went wrong?
I
Say no?
I ain't been that lucky yet, you know what I'm saying? But
Okay.
you know, we'll get there one day.
Sometimes threesomes could be awkward.
Yeah.
I'm just sticking what I know.
Maybe you have to be a freaky, spontaneous person to enjoy it, not really overthink it.
Yeah,
Just
true,
enjoy
true.
yourself.
Exactly. Not put too much like.
True.
Thought
Yeah,
into
yeah,
it.
I don't think
Once
it's
you do
deserved.
that, it's
Yeah, you
like
kinda
really
like
goes
shut it
down.
down,
yeah.
Like you don't even want to do it anymore because you're overthinking, second guessing yourself, being
True.
indecisive.
See, last time we was
I'll probably
discussing
do it this
threesomes.
though.
Yeah, you're gonna be
Yeah.
indecisive. I'm telling you.
But you know what? Do it. I would do it
So
with
what y'all
my
so
homegirl.
let me ask you a question.
My
So
homegirl and like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
so there's threesomes y'all want.
Or some like a stripper? No, is that too much? Would you guys do a stripper with
Yeah.
your significant other?
I mean,
Would
Like
you?
a
on the regular, I would do that.
I would do it, strip.
Okay,
Of
just asking.
course the men are gonna be like, yeah.
I have some stripper
Alright,
friends.
so
I love stripper friends.
threesome, right? So cool. What's your ideal threesome for the ones that pick threesome?
2 girls and 1 guy.
Yeah, I agree.
Well,
Cause like I said,
I'm not really asking.
clearly I'm gonna say 2 girls, but like I thought you was asking like the scenario.
Yeah, the scenario facts. You want like
Oh, 2 girls, and I don't want.
No,
I don't want it at my
people that
crib. I
want-
want it like at. I
you want
like
to be in a
prefer a
different
hotel.
country, like
I mean, yeah, we can do a hotel, different country type vibe. I like that. That's cool.
But who leads the threesome? Is it the guy or the
Nah,
girl?
I let the girl. I let the
Yeah,
girl
I think
lead.
the girl should take over and let the guy just go with the wave.
Yeah.
It works out more better
You
than that.
let the women set the tone with each other because why women know each other sensually. So then at that time,
that's why I like that tip.
the guy could go ahead and just kind of like sit back and observe. You know what I'm saying? And then you could be like, all right, should I join now? Whatever. You know.
Yeah,
sort of about
so
you
you
don't want the
so
guy
you
to
wanna-
start and then
Yeah,
the
you
girls
wanna-
feel like, oh, he's picking her. No, let the
Yeah.
girls
So the
go.
girls started
flow
up.
it.
Yeah, they started up.
yeah.
And you jump in,
Mm-hmm.
double dutch,
Double Dutch all the way.
but not double dutch. You going right in, not gonna hesitate.
Yeah, no, I mean when it's
Once you
when
feel
it's
the
my
vibe
time.
out,
Yeah,
once you feel the
yeah.
vibe out,
Once
you
I
will know.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
you kind of know like, well, I mean, you choose who you want to attack first. You know what I'm saying?
But once once the girls feel each other out, you're set. You're
Yeah,
fine.
exactly.
Like
I
the guy
think
doesn't have to really worry too
Because
much.
I think it's more awkward between the 2 girls. They have to like really, you know what I'm saying? Like there's natural like.
So let me ask that: does the girls have to feel each other? Like you gotta like the girl, like
Yeah, like I won't have like a threesome with a girl that I'm not interested in or I don't feel any type of sexual.
It's not gonna flow.
Yeah, it's not gonna flow.
all right. So
But that's
It'd
why
be
I was like,
awkward.
you know, I feel like do it with your homegirl. You know what I'm saying? Because in that case, like you already got to understand, like don't be jealous, don't feel no type of way. It don't matter who start with him. You feel me? It's gonna happen anyway.
So you doing it with your homegirl, like
Right.
But do you
her,
trust
her,
your
her
home?
homie or like or just a regular?
You want to trust your homegirl to do it?
Not with my man though.
Yeah, that was
Oh, so
big.
you
Yeah,
got-
you
you
got
got-
to
So y'all choosing like another homie. Y'all just choosing
Yeah.
another
If that's a
homie.
big dick nigga, and you let your friends see your man, you feel me? She gonna probably want that shit again.
Yeah.
All right. So let's you pick
That's
one
how I
night
said not my
stand.
nigga no.
What's your ideal one night stand?
I'm in the club. I see a guy. He's holding it down for the night. He's feeling me. He's buying me drinks. He's handsome. He smells good. Breath smells nice. He says that the club is in a hotel. It's like a rooftop. So he says, "Yo, like I have a room at this hotel, and I'm drunk."
Is this a
A story?
right?
It's a fantasy.
Okay.
I've thought about it, and I'm like, okay.
You got a lot of moves. Yeah, you got a lot of details like on deck.
Yeah, I thought about it.
You got-
Definitely like a chapter in her book.
Yeah, right.
So
Smelling
we
nice.
go down.
Mhm.
We go down to his room. I'm fucked up. Oh, my bad. I am messed up.
No, we could curse.
Oh, I don't want to curse them.
Alright.
I'm messed up,
You fucked up.
and I'm high. I'm drunk, and yeah, and he looks good, and it's a one night thing. He's not my man. I could act how I want, and then later.
Wait, so you feel different when you are with your man?
Yeah,
Like you feel different?
Well,
Like,
I
you
was
have to act like
comfortable,
you're
like,
with a stranger?
Not necessarily, but because he doesn't know me or anything about me, it's like I could be whoever. Like I could be a stripper for the night.
So you don't feel like you could be that with your boyfriend, a
Of
stripper?
course. But we're already comfortable with each other, so it's like if, like, let's say something he does that always gets me annoyed, he does it that night, I'm gonna be annoyed. You know, it's like just different.
You wouldn't want to speak to him about it though? Like
I wouldn't want to talk. I wouldn't want to like. My fantasy is just meeting somebody and not having no strings, not having to go back
and not having no
and
worries.
be like, listen, I didn't like that you did. No, it's like whatever I didn't like. I don't know you anyway. I'm out.
So I got a great question. What kind of sex are you giving this stranger?
Whatever type I want.
She going all out.
I'm
not going out for him. Whatever I want.
Okay. So is he getting the elite sex or like the?
If I'm high and drunk, most likely.
Okay, cool. So there's no holdback.
I'm not gonna suck his dick.
Oh, okay. 'Cause you don't do that.
It's not I don't do that. It's a one night stand. I don't know where his dick went.
Everybody can't get that. But see, this is the thing though, right?
I'm not gonna hold you. If I don't get head on a one night stand, like I'm probably gonna be upset. I'm gonna be cool.
That's up to you.
Not like that. I'm not gonna fuck up the vibes, but
It's gonna be like
afterwards, I'll be like, damn, she ain't no head.
And I wouldn't know that you're upset because it's a one night stand.
So you don't care get head?
So you're right.
Yeah, I'm getting. Yeah,
Oh, you get head though.
Oh, you get
Yeah.
head.
Okay, cool.
Of course.
So this leads me to my next
We'd
question.
have to talk about that in the club before I come downstairs.
This leads me to my next question. Fire head or fire sex? What do you prefer?
It has to be both.
fire sex.
Fire sex. That's what I said.
It has to be both.
Fire sex.
But you have to choose between them. So is it fire head or fire sex? Which one? You have to choose.
I want the fire head.
You?
But that's just me.
Well, what makes sex so fire? Like, what would make it
Whatever the
Yo, he got a.
So when I ask these questions, I'm talking about whatever your ideal sexual bliss would be.
Maybe fire head then.
Okay. Okay. So okay. What's your answer?
Yeah, I mean, I just kept my answer the same thing. Sex. Yeah. I don't care about the head.
Single.
I can skip the head.
Single or relationships?
What was the question? Like,
No,
single
would you rather be single or you rather be in a relationship?
Single.
I don't know. Cause it's crazy. I don't know. Like I wouldn't mind being single, but the point of being in a relationship is like it feels good to just like be comfortable around somebody. So
It does feel good. I also pick relationships. Cause single is cool, but for a short period of time, like it's only after you done did like 50 bitches, you're gonna be like, alright.
Yeah, I'm single now. I've been single for like a little over a year, and like I'm not even gonna lie, that should be. I'm like, damn, man, I'm kind of tired of being single, but I don't want to be in a relationship because I don't want like no female living with me right now. I want my own fucking space. I enjoy my me time, and you know what I'm saying. I move how I want to move. I don't like being questioned. Don't ask me questions because I'm not asking you any questions. I'm just not mentally there right now to even be in a relationship.
I feel the same way. I don't like to be questioned. Like
I don't. Yeah.
I want my own space. Like I have my own apartment, so I like to have my own space and
Exactly.
like just vibe out with myself.
Yeah,
Sometimes
enjoy you time.
Yeah, I be chilling, dancing in the house, like
Yeah.
just listening to music, cleaning, just like vibing, watching movies, writing.
When you in a relationship, if y'all live together, more than likely like y'all gonna be on top of each other. Sometimes y'all clash, you know, because of like shit that you going through, like, you know what I'm saying. So it has its pros and cons in either way, but I definitely choose a single lifestyle. Right?
Yeah, I choose single as well.
Alright. Single or relationships?
I choose relationship because it's boring being single, but it has to be like the relationship for you. So you can have your independence and you could also have somebody to spend time with.
I agree.
Like you could write, I do everything. I do a lot of stuff by myself, but then, you know, I have somebody that I could have sex with and
chill and vibe
Yeah.
out.
shit like that.
Yeah, I get
Shit,
it.
and it-
You
shit,
can't be
energy
if
with
it's a toxic relationship, single all the way. But if it's like a comfortable where y'all understand
Right.
each other
And I agree with
in
that.
y'all space,
Because
relationships
you
are
can
dope.
still chill, like you can still, you know what I'm saying, be silly, but with the person that you with, you know what I'm saying?
No, that's the best. That's the best to be like in a like you know when you're in a relationship with somebody. We want to assume that like you're having like the best. Well, not the best, but you know that the relationship is good for you. Of course, that's when you're gonna let your true self out. Y'all gonna joke around. Y'all gonna.
You want the
know what I'm saying?
best. You want the
But
best.
you want the best
experience.
time of
Yeah.
that best experience of that. Like that's the best way to live doing a relationship.
All right, cool. So we got single,
Relationship.
single, relationship. Cool.
But you can't be in a relationship with somebody that's insecure. That's
No, this is your ideal, perfect.
Yeah, this is
well,
you.
it's not
Yeah,
even
this
perfect,
is-
but
this
this
is-
is your
What you want.
thing. Yeah,
Oh,
what you
yeah.
prefer. Facts. Is it better to have had and lost, or to never had it in the first place?
had and lost.
Yeah.
Never had it in the first place.
Yeah, to have it and then lose it. Because to know what it feel like and then like
No.
not have it, oh, that's just crazy.
Had and lost is kind of crazy. I ain't gonna front like it's a good option.
I'd rather never
because-
had it at all. Facts. I don't need that.
But I mean, that's kind of like life. Life is having and losing. Like,
No,
Yeah, it's
facts.
growth.
But if I don't have to, you don't have to put yourself through it. Why put yourself through it? If you have a choice.
but
If
I
you have
mean,
a
it's
choice,
like,
yeah.
for example, I mean, this is kind of dark. I like if I'm about to say something kind of dark, is that
Freezing
okay?
in here.
Yeah.
We not
Okay.
warm yet.
It's like
You're closer.
Oh, we're about to close it, but
I mean, you want to switch? Because
No,
I ain't gonna
just-
hold you. It's on me.
No, it's already
Just,
just close it.
yeah, just
Good.
you don't gotta close it, but just close the curtain.
I got you.
It's alright,
Go ahead, you can get to your dark moment.
Facts.
it's like okay, let's say for example, people in your life, like the most important person. Think about the most important person in your life. One day they're going to die. Would you have rather them just never be in your life, or to have had them and then they pass away?
No, I mean you.
yeah.
Like, that's what I said. Like,
dark.
you,
And
that's what I say. I mean, yeah, like
Yeah,
that's why I choose like that because anybody that you deal with in life, and we all have that. Like we have friends.
maybe they didn't die. Maybe they just
Yeah, whatever.
they just left.
Or we all have friends. We all been in relationships, and you kind of like learn from that. Like that,
Yeah.
you need that
Yeah.
as guidance to be like to remind you to kind of be like. And then sometimes you could like underappreciate somebody. You be like, yo, I kind of fucked up a good situation, or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, that was good. You know what I'm saying? She was a good shorty. Like she was good.
So give me some stories where y'all lost something. You don't gotta get too crazy. They didn't die. Maybe they just, even if it was a friend or somebody who like, just not around no more. Give us something. Somebody, anybody.
I lost a friend when I was in a group home. She went like home and she was like hanging out and stuff like that, and she seen her ex-boyfriend, and her ex-boyfriend was driving and he ran her over.
Wow.
So I had to go to her funeral. She didn't really look the same.
Yeah, that's
So
okay.
that's something that I lost. That
Let's, okay. For the people who go next, let's try to get it off deaf.
oh,
not-
okay.
Let's
Sorry
not-
guys. Sorry. What
But my condolences that got
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I mean, I lost a lot of people. I lost a lot of friends, but they were all lessons. Like, yeah, I missed them, but they were all like one person taught me, okay, I didn't appreciate them enough. Next group of friends, I need to appreciate them more, like so
Yeah,
forth.
and you got a group of people that's like, I need to separate myself from them. You know what I'm saying? Because it's
Yeah.
like people
Look where
that
it
just
ended up.
that just leave you stagnant, dead weight people, leeches.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? People that don't reciprocate the same energy. You could be in a relationship with somebody that's not giving you that same type of energy, and it's like, what? That shit is bad. Cut them off. Get that shit.
They don't
right.
even appreciate you, so it's
Yeah.
like you're around someone, but you still feel alone.
So you got it, and you take that loss. Like fuck
Yeah,
it.
it's definitely lessons you can learn. Alright, that's cool. Shout out to everybody that lost somebody, maybe they just wasn't for you. And that's fine. Alright. So we're gonna switch gears a little bit. Alright, so we back. Welcome back to YKTV. We took a little break and shit. Episode whatever. Shout out to everybody that watched me. Subscribe to my YouTube. Subscribe to Destiny's YouTube.
Oh, thanks.
Subscribe to everybody YouTube, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to YKTV.
Right. I don't got YouTube not yet, but you know it's coming.
Shout out to us. Split him out. Anyway. So we done with the rundown. We're gonna talk just questions now. So we're gonna go into a little detail in this one. How y'all feel about losing your partner to the same sex?
Oh.
I think females would be hurt way more.
Yes.
Like as a guy, let me jump in front of this first because there's more women here. I would say like, alright, like it is what it is.
Yeah,
and I'm still gonna be like, yo, so like what's up? You wanna talk to her? Like, can we like try to make this work? You know what I'm saying? But like just from a guy's standpoint, like I feel like females will be hurt if a man left or just finding out that like if you thought your nigga was straight and he ended up, you know what I'm saying, being gay on the DL, some shit like that, females gonna be hurt.
Alright, so let's ask the females. How y'all feel about losing your man to the same sex?
He's dying.
He's dying?
He's dying.
So like
you can't be fucking me and now you eat the fucking other. Nah, boy, you gotta die.
Who said he could be
Oh, I'm listening.
he could be pitching
Oh, you said the lighter.
or receiving.
The sauce.
But
You got the
he could be
lighter?
I got the lighter.
Oh, I'm
The
sorry.
sauce.
He
No,
can
I
be
think
given?
it was the lighter.
Yeah, he
You do
whatever
like
he no she whatever alright.
I'm so sorry.
It's cool. So let's ask the ladies. You with a guy, whatever amount of years, let's say 2 or 3 years, you know what I'm saying? He tells you, you know, I now want
Thank you.
sex from a man. Where you going?
Alright, now my thing is, right, what is the certain urge? Like, did it already happen for you to know that you want to
None of that matters.
It does.
No, because now he doesn't care about your sex. He wants other sex. So now, how do you feel about that? Like So I guess you would want to know why, right? Is that?
Yes.
So would you rather like him bring it up or like you just find out about it?
I would rather him bring it up. Tell me.
So what if you find out about it?
Oh. I'm trying to tell you, he gotta die.
Search the Google search.
I'm gonna take a shot for that shit.
That's scary.
You see some wild shit. Destiny, how you feel about that?
It would make me lose a lot of confidence. I would have to leave him because he can make me susceptible to diseases and.
You gotta leave.
And
What if he's having? Why wouldn't? So okay.
I'd have to go.
Real quick.
I'm not a man.
Real quick. I'm trying to say this right.
Oh my god.
When they have safe sex.
It don't matter if you want a man's body. I don't have a man's body. I have breasts. I have a vagina. If you're not interested in that,
Yes.
and if you're interested in another dick rubbing up against yours, that's not what I do.
You don't have to go that.
But I wouldn't mind like if I meet like a bisexual guy at a club.
No,
that's
he's not.
fine.
He's not bi no more.
He said body
Not
sexuality.
my man. No. Not my
Okay.
man.
So Pebbles, you come home,
I'm listening to you.
son on the phone, and you thought he was talking to a girl, but you later find out it's a guy. Now what?
First, I'm the type of person I'm gonna like ask him like what made you like decide to do this, and as you are gonna explain to me, you can pack your clothes in the process of you explaining to
So
me.
why is he explaining?
Because I want to know why my vagina wasn't fire enough for you to stick to a woman. So I want
Shout
to
out to
know. But
Firebox.
as you are packing your clothes, you could explain it to me, so you can go. And I'll just
So,
tell you that I'm calling your
I guess
mom.
I'm
If
getting-
I'm close to his mom, like I'm calling your mother.
You expose him.
Yes, I'll call his mother, let him know that your son is gay.
I'm getting the same vibes from a lot of y'all. So, what? Okay.
I wouldn't fight though. I'd be like, yo, just pack your stuff. Like, let homeboy come pick you up.
Oh my
Like,
god.
I want those
That's
type
good.
Well, you
Yeah.
definitely trying to like provoke him, like all that shit,
Yeah,
like
so,
word,
like,
yeah. So
But
I'm
I
tell him
know,
come
but
pick
you
you
know what's
up.
crazy?
You're gonna
I ain't
tell
gonna hold
dude
you,
to pick
but
you up. Deadass, I'll help you bring your shit down because you're a girl
Exactly.
now. You getting up the
Exactly.
butt
Wow.
and help you. Because that's what a man, I'm not a man, but come on, you're a lady just like me, so let me help you.
100%.
So,
Yeah.
Okay, so because a guy later finds out his sexuality is different, he's now.
He knew.
yeah, men know.
But not even that. Hold on,
ashamed
because
that.
wait, I don't want to be biased, right?
Okay.
Because I am attracted to females as well. However, there are men that can just like, you know what I'm saying, like just be attracted. I would be upset, like I would be hurt. And I would be like really like what the fuck.
So let me ask. Okay, so you're attracted to females. Are you attracted to females?
Not really.
I'm attracted
I
to
mean,
females.
females look nice.
Are you attracted to
Yeah, I'm
females?
attracted to
fine.
females.
So, have you left your guy for a female, or you're not
No.
that attracted to females?
No,
And
I
not even
have
that,
actually.
Like me being with
Yeah.
somebody.
Yeah, but go ahead. I'm here.
But no, my thing is like I'm like when I'm with somebody, it's more like a spiritual thing. You
Yeah,
feel me? Like
like a vibe.
so right. So it's not the fact that like I'm gonna leave you just like you know what I'm saying for the opposite sex. If it just it vibes well.
It's the
or-
connection.
right.
So spiritual is a vibe.
No, spiritual is a connection.
Yeah, you gotta feel
what it
that.
is.
Are connections vibes?
Nah, you can catch
A vibe is
catch
just-
vibes off of just like
It's a switch.
we vibing right now. You know what I'm saying? Like it's vibrations, but you know what I'm saying? But connections is deeper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's like with souls.
And I feel that way,
So
like-
can you possibly? Okay, I'm jumping around,
that's cool.
but can you? Because we're gonna get to you. Can you possibly have a vibe and develop a connection?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So isn't the
Nah,
vibe?
it's not
The
the same.
vibe. All right, it's not the same, but is it the first steps of the connection?
Yeah, it's like first
Yeah.
base.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's conversation. Like when you vibing with somebody, it's usually through like conversation or
Can you
however.
vibe and have sex?
No, you can vibe and you can vibe and then be like, yo, I think I want to have sex. Hell yeah.
And then once it's over, it's like the vibe's over.
Yeah, the
You know
vibe.
what I'm
The
saying?
vibe is over once the sex is over.
Yeah, I feel that way. Like it's over.
Yeah, because you don't want it to be like you don't want to mislead it. So it's like, all right, the vibe for
Yeah.
tonight is done. Like that was the vibe.
But the connection is different. Like once you feel a connection, you'll feel that. Like that's why I said it's a spiritual thing. Like you just feel it when it hit. Like
It hit. Spiritual connections, not vibes. Got it. Pebbles, you was left your dude for a woman.
Yes, I have.
Please explain
She's fire.
Yes,
Said
she's fire.
how you did that.
Um,
Not why. But
oh,
how did you do it?
how you tell him?
she was, how did I tell him?
Yeah, facts.
Well, I didn't tell him, he found out through social media.
So you had already left him? Or?
Yeah, well, he knew I was into girls more, and I told him that after him, I was gonna go to girls. So I let him know, like, hey, I'm going towards the coochie again, you know? And he was just like, wow, like, he was hurt. I thought guys weren't supposed to be hurt because it's another woman, and it's
So
not a guy.
guys
I'm not
don't get
leaving.
hurt?
But I wouldn't think over a woman.
But no,
I think
I
it's still
get
hurt,
it.
though.
Yeah.
Over a woman,
okay, so
though.
but
Just
but-
because
you're
just like
leaving
just
him.
leaving
Leaving
it.
him.
Yeah,
He's
but
not-
it's a
so he's
woman.
no
It's
more
not
access
another
to you.
guy. It's not
But
another
are
thing.
you inviting her into y'all bedroom?
No, he's
No.
gone.
He's done.
He's gone.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's-
he's
that's
gonna
why.
still like
Yeah.
well.
So I'm
You
hurt.
gotta look at it this
Wait,
way.
how long were y'all together?
Okay, so I was in a relationship for 5 years, and then we broke up. No. Well, okay, so I was in a relationship for 5 years. That recently like ended in November. Then I had a little fake relationship for like 2 weeks. Okay. When I had a little fake relationship, that's when the fake relationship, I was like, I can't do this anymore. I just got out of a long-term relationship. You're an asshole. You showed your true colors too.
In 2
you know,
weeks?
in 2 weeks, you sold me. You know, so it was so much. I was so tired of it. So like my friends and girls I met at work and things like that, we grasped for each other. So we started hanging out. You know, so I don't know. Like I just like I want to go to females. Like I rather deal with them. You know, like.
So wait, is that the person you left for a female?
Yeah, the fake relationship for 2 weeks. Yeah, after him, because I was in a 5-year relationship that ended in November. So after him, after the 2-week little fake relationship, I would say I can't do men anymore. It's too hurting. It aches. Like it's a different type of pain, and I just can't go through that
Was
anymore.
it better when you did When you went to the women?
Yeah, it's so much fun. I feel like
Because you having fun or you're actually having a relationship?
no, we're actually connecting, we're actually building, we're making things happen, making moves. Like we respect each other, we open up, we can feel the emotions in each other.
Y'all can share the same bathroom, have
Yeah.
these conversations.
Walk around naked,
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
so
Well, like,
fun.
y'all chilling, y'all vibing, like, you know, it could be like friends, like
Yeah, two friends.
turn
yeah.
lovers type things,
Yeah.
like, you know.
Or just
Well,
like
how,
just cool
well, how long
friends.
though? How long does that last?
Well, I was in a situation when I was younger where I was always around females because of my predicament. So I always had a thing for females. So however this wants to ride out, I'll ride it out because I'm always like when I'm with someone, I'm with it for a long run, you know. So before my 5-year relationship, I was in and out of one in middle school towards the end of high school. So I'm always like that person. Like once I get into something, I'm locked
Cuffing.
into. Yeah, I'm locked
Going
into
down
it.
with the shit.
Yeah, I'm locked into it. Like I'm riding through it. But
Alright.
if it's too much,
So
it's over.
so you're a rider.
Yeah, so I don't do short-term relationships. I try to like,
So
you know.
I got a question for you.
Yeah,
So,
go ahead.
being that you're a rider, when you make these rider moves, and the other person's not showing that love back, or they disrespect or doing anything that you probably necessarily don't like,
Yeah.
you still gonna continue to ride?
I have been in those situations where yeah, I see the red flags and I still keep like, you know, pursuing it, trying to think that they'll change, having hope for it. But after a while, I don't become angry, I just become disappointed. Because I expected more, so it's not anger, it's just like disappointment.
Yeah. It'll make you fall back for sure.
Yeah, like it just like I
And
don't
then you
even
start
want to
beating
argue.
yourself up like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Put
Yeah.
this time and effort into this. Clearly, this person don't care. You know what I'm saying?
Or appreciate it. It's like
Yeah,
I'm not
exactly.
even there. Anything I do, you don't even care. It doesn't matter, you know?
Yeah.
So if I'm gone, why does it matter?
Show your girl some love out there. You know, shout out to the women.
Especially when there's people that will show you love. Like
Yes.
when
Yeah.
you know you can get
I mean, you
better.
can get love from anybody nowadays, right?
I feel like that.
Yo,
You know, you gotta know the
she's getting
connection.
100 God bless yous a day, fellas.
Yes.
fact.
Okay, that leads me to another point. You're not getting the love. Outside love is now invited. What, through my travels, I noticed that when chicks don't get the love they want or they think they need, little shit get chicks excited. They look nice today. Oh, wow. I haven't heard that in a long time.
I know some girls like that will be so happy and just appreciative because you don't hear it.
Now, cool. You're getting the love. Now you're getting the outside love. How far is this outside love going before it turned into links or anything else?
But
Those
that,
compliments.
I feel like it's an 80-20 rule, right? Because it's only 20% of what you're not getting due to the 80% that you are getting. You feel me? Like how long is the 20% gonna last before you realize like, oh shit.
But
No.
which one is the
Those
20%
just
though?
compliments.
Yeah, the
not
compliments.
Yeah, the
But,
compliments.
but at home, you getting nothing for years.
But that's not like the
But
thing
y'all-
that
but
jump
that's
you-
what- but this
jump
is
you
what I'm
about
saying,
because of
how,
compliments.
like,
But that's
80
so that perfect. Well, so when you're a rider, how do you stay in it when you know that this person ain't shit?
Yeah, but communication comes into play. That's like why, like you kind of like sometimes us as guys, whatever. Let's say we want a specific woman, and we aiming for her, right? And you doing all the sweet things and all that to like win her over. Sometimes we forget that like once you got her, you forget about like the shit that you was doing. You know what I'm saying? Like because it's just like
Yeah.
because now life and even with her, like it's kind of almost like it
She
becomes
just
structure.
there.
It's just like y'all just did like so you gotta remind yourself to be like yo, alright, because if not, then she's gonna go seek that shit from somebody
But
else.
why do guys stop pursuing their woman? Like, don't y'all get bored of just being complacent?
No, it's not that you stop, but sometimes you gotta be just reminded and why
Why be reminded?
Well, listen, hold on.
I feel like they
Yes.
get
Well,
distracted.
why is it hard for a woman to just be like just like speak how you feel?
Yes, I have
Instead
done
of
that.
let
I've done
like
that.
2 years go by and you like, damn, this nigga still ain't give me flowers. Like, I get it.
But
it's
Why
like,
y'all
just-
if
why
you've done
y'all
it,
not
though,
do that?
But that's what I'm saying. It's the distraction.
What if you have done this
I feel
though?
like, but I feel like
No,
it's
what
the
if you
distraction.
have done this? Like you told him, like, yo, you don't give me flowers, yo, you don't.
Oh, see, then that person's not
you don't
into
throw
it.
trash
That's
out.
different.
And
Like
that
you don't
person's
want
not
to go get a
into it.
GED.
But if you're not speaking
Like,
about it, like,
Yeah, and it's just not
and
happening.
it's just not happening.
Like I said, I just feel like it's a distraction at that point because it's like outside of that, like they'll say like what's up to the chick outside, you feel me, that's walking by, like, oh damn, like she, you feel me, like it's a distraction because they're not noticing what they got at home. They just get distracted by what they see outside. You understand what I'm saying?
Cool. If you getting 20% from the outside, I want to know how you get into this 80 in the inside if you're not getting paid attention. You're not being paid.
Giving it.
They're being paid
You're
attention to.
not being paid attention. I'm out. You're not being paid attention to.
Sometimes it's not even an 80-20 anymore. It could start off like that, but then sometimes it turns into like just being comfortable and knowing that this is your situation
That's what I'm saying.
and being scared to leave and, you know,
But
losing
that-
confidence.
I'm
over
glad you said
time.
that because that's what I was into. Being scared to leave.
Mm.
Why are women scared to leave?
Sometimes it's lonely out there as a woman.
So it's like you rather deal with the devil that you already know. that's what comes down to.
Not
No, he's
necessarily.
dead serious though. You rather go home and deal with a devil. than go
I'm saying,
out and live
deal with the devil that you already know, then go outside and deal with the other eight devils.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
because
Like that you
yeah, I
don't
get
know,
that, yeah, I
and
get
they have like more malice intention, and you know what I'm saying? Because a key word that you
Yeah.
used at first was the love. I don't think it's love. I think it's lust. You know what I'm saying? Like when somebody else is trying to infatuate shorty, you know what I'm saying? They know that she in a situation. He gonna try to do anything because he don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Homie at home, her man and all that, he's already slacking. He's already caught up in whatever he's caught up in. Maybe the house is in disarray.
They
You know
also
what I'm
do
saying?
a great job at letting us know when y'all situation is not good. Y'all definitely don't. Y'all.
I think that's some women. Because I'm not gonna come off and just let the nigga know like.
But you ain't. It ain't gonna be like that. It's gonna be like.
Cause women like the vent.
Yeah, it's gonna be something simple like that. Some dudes might pick up on, like, cause some are smarter than others. Like, so if you talking about, for instance, like, let's say a new movie. No, Valentine's Day is coming up back. You know.
Fuck Valentine's Day.
Alright, let's do a movie then. A new movie came out. Maybe you want to see the movie. You know, and if we think y'all got relationships, you know, if you letting us know that you got a relationship, but the guy's still pushing up, and let's say you going to see a movie, or you want to see the movie. Movie come out. I seen the movie. The other guy, right? But you still ain't see this movie that you've been talking about left and right. Without you indirectly telling me there's a problem, I know there's a problem. So even if you don't directly tell the person, niggas pick up on shit very quickly.
You lost me a little bit there,
But hold on, if that's the
People
case,
pick
if
up
y'all
on
pick
people's
up,
vibes. Is what you're saying. She doesn't
trying
have
to
to
say
say anything. You can
trying
feel
to
the
say that,
energy
oh, like
change.
I was just
she's
using-
mentioned it. She's mentioned in the movie.
She mentioned something.
Okay.
It could be anything. She mentioned
Whatever.
something she want to do.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
She never does it.
Yeah, those are just open, like,
It's like open.
it's an open,
It's an
it's an
alley.
alley, like, it's an alley, yeah, it's an alley.
And some niggas catch
Yeah,
it.
you know, my back is hurting.
You blowing smoke in her face.
Are you blowing smoke out of me?
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm crying.
Alright, yeah, we're a little. Okay. Let's slow down. Cool.
I love
Because
it.
we got deep. Alright.
I feel like, I don't know, sometimes, I don't know if it's like men in relationships, sometimes they can get very, very comfortable and stop doing a lot of things. And I'm wondering if that is because, do they lose interest in their girl after a while? Or like, what is it?
But aren't we both getting comfortable?
Yeah, but
If you getting
I'm-
comfortable with me not giving you what you want, and now,
What are you doing in a
like
relationship?
I'm saying, like we're both comfortable. Like I'm comfortable not doing shit, and you comfortable with accepting me not doing shit.
No, because I would tell the person, but then that could also come across, depending on the person, as like complaining or not being appreciated.
But complain, like, it shouldn't feel like complaining unless it's like all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it should, like, a relationship shouldn't feel like that. Like, complaining and this and that. Like that means there's not enough communication happening. You know what I'm saying? And people are not like listening and talking and trying to like really, because with the non-talking, and I've learned this from being like in a 9-year relationship with my son's mother. You know what I'm saying? Like just like, you know, just like things now I could go back and reflect on that and learn from these, you know what I'm saying, from these experiences and be like, okay, yeah, this is a big part of it. Like not communicating, like it could be just the most simplest thing, and then, you know, that gets carried out and dragged on to something else that went wrong. And then shit just starts building up. Like you just get lost in it. Like I think if y'all talk on an everyday basis and y'all keep it on the up and up, like there's no way to get lost with
you
that.
know, like I said before, like ain't nothing wrong with saying, yo, you know, when you said that, I felt like this.
Right.
And let it out.
Some people weren't raised to be able to communicate well.
Yeah, but y'all gotta train each other.
Yeah, that takes time. That's something
Some people hold their emotions in, like certain signs too, if we want to talk about signs, hold their emotions in, while other signs are more vocal, and then it can be such a disconnect, even though they're both
I hold my emotions in sometimes. Sometimes I'm very passive. Like I let it slide. It's just like whatever. Whatever.
I beg to differ, right? Because, like, all right, boom, you're a Scorpio, right? Like I said, my ex, he's a Scorpio. However, he does like hold his emotion, but I feel like I get a way to like get it out of him. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, cause we do talk, and
I'm
I'm very talkative. Like, I will talk. So, like, I just like we speak, and he ended up just telling me, and he vents to me like shit that he put on the front for everybody else. He'll take the mask off and just let me know, like.
Because you're his partner. Well, yeah, I was your partner.
So because of that, you feel what?
I mean, there's definitely like a comfortability, but that's why like I'm going back on like the whole spiritual thing. Like it was definitely a connection. You feel me? Like it's just something like I can't lose with him, because it's like it's built on something different. It's more of a mental connection.
All right, fuck all this lovey-dovey shit. Alright, cool. What sign got the best sex?
Scorpio.
Cancer.
Gemini.
Capricorn.
Oh no, see, I'm saying like for me, but like as far as like the woman,
Yeah.
maybe Pisces.
Pisces, facts. I was about to go
What?
there.
How?
Rachel.
Yeah, why Pisces?
Are you a Pisces?
No.
We went over this.
It's a Libra.
She Libra, no, I know. That's why I said like, are you a Pisces?
Alright, so Pisces, why Pisces got the best sex? I don't know.
How?
I feel like
So
I feel
But
like.
wait, hold on. Like, how many Pisces have you had to say that?
Right.
Or is it just a one specific person that, you know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, I had a few Pisces, but you feel me? Pisces sex is just better.
How?
Alright, I'm making
I'm crying.
Yo, who's a Pisces that you don't like?
I'm not a Pisces.
No, I'm saying who's a Pisces that you don't like?
No, I'm just saying how. Like how?
I think I
possibly
slept with like
be
maybe
so
one
good?
Libra.
Alright, so Pisces, let me see. Pisces is alright, so everybody's with this shit, it's cool. Pisces is with this shit too, but they should just be like more loving.
I feel like to bounce off that. Pisces are mad emotional.
Yeah, facts.
So like when you involve a little bit of emotion into a lusty night, it's just like
It's lit.
wicked. Yeah, it's lit. Like you know what I'm saying?
They're very emotional.
It's a good smoke session.
They might cry.
Scorpio joints though.
The
It's
song might
Like
be.
they would cry during sex?
No.
Before. Probably
Before sex?
some song is on it.
And that's what makes
But
the
they,
sex
no, I'm
fun.
saying, but they get emotional fast. That's what I'm trying to say. Pisces get emotional fast. So.
But I'm talking, what about the sex itself that is
Nah,
so
sure you
great?
involved. See, emotion is not like I don't. She don't need to be crying. Like she
No,
can
I
just be
was just saying-
emotional
I was
for the
just saying
happy
it
of
was
just
funny,
another
but,
joint. Like
Nah, but her emotion that she throws into sex, it's just a
it's like Crit's passion.
yeah.
I already
Cause
see
some
it. No,
okay, so
I kind of get what you're saying, but no, I beg to differ, because I feel like the Gemini. Because
I'm sure everybody's sign gonna feel like they create whatever we talking about. But based on through my travels, you know, Pisces been like. See, I can understand how people say like Scorpios is the freakiest, but that don't necessarily mean
Yeah, that's true.
It really just comes down who do you compatible with.
because they definitely the freakiest, but that don't mean
That the sex is so good.
right.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Libras
they might
can
let you
deal
do
with that.
whatever, but that don't mean.
So what sign would you choose, like, for a guy? Like, what's the sign that you going for?
Like I said, Capricorn.
Cap?
Cancer.
Gemini.
Alright. We been talking for mad long.
Wait, but have you guys ever had sex with a Libra?
I think I had sex with like one Libra.
And how was that?
It was cool. It was good money.
I'm sure I had sex with you, but I'm not really big on signs, so I'm not about to sit and act like I do.
You said Pisces mad fast. Now you're not doing
At
signs.
least he had enough Pisces. He knew. Like,
I knew. But cool. Alright, I want to say Libras is, I don't know, I'm not big on that. Like, I
she
guess,
didn't do a good performance. He didn't remember. It's over.
Yeah, he didn't remember.
I couldn't
Pisces.
tell you if they was whatever.
Yeah,
Like, I
if
can
you
only
didn't
tell you
remember them
about
as Pisces.
two, but I couldn't
I
tell
got
you
some
about-
more work to do out here, man.
It's true.
It's true.
I don't know. I'm not big on the signs. Like, I don't really like. To me, a sign don't define who a person is. Like, some people are who they are. Like, I don't think some fucking.
I be laughing like at the
Some
zodiac,
shit.
like zodiac reasons and
Somebody
shit like that
wrote,
sometimes, because
But
it applies to all of us sometimes, like on
Yeah.
a daily basis. You know, we all have something going on. It's like, oh, yeah, that's about me.
one thing for certain, I do know when I say I'm a Virgo, people face go, ugh. Like, and who knows why. But shout out to us. Shout out to everybody. And
Beyonce's a Virgo.
yeah, facts.
I dated a Virgo for 6 years. Never again.
See? Shout out to that Virgo.
She did a Virgo, turned her to a virgin.
Maybe you
They
just
were like, yeah, it was over.
maybe you just didn't understand him.
No, I did.
She said I did.
Understood it very clearly.
Anyway, we here catching the vibes. We've been here for a minute. We're gonna wrap up the show. I'm gonna let y'all sign out. Unless y'all got anything else y'all wanna add.
Don't you normally have like your clothing, like questions?
My closing questions.
Yeah. Cause like like he like what
Sorry.
I know
He
we
was asking us before.
I did that in the beginning.
Yeah, like.
But I said clothing. Like, what are you talking about? Like, is it different over there?
Closing questions like what?
Like, what would you choose? Like, I know you did it in the beginning, but I know you normally have one like that. Cool. Like,
Nah, that was it. That was in the beginning.
yo.
I said I'm gonna flip it, and we gonna do it in the beginning, and we did it. We want more.
Nah,
No,
cool.
we
More.
Or like a fuck, murder, kill, fuck, murder, marry.
We kind of, and then that's cool, but we don't do names, so we would have to say names.
Like your celebrities?
I can't think of 3 celebrities I would kill, fucking marry.
Yeah.
Yo, for my shit, I'll do like 3 LW.
Why though? What did they do to you?
I'm just saying, fuck with it, like, cause it's 3 of them, it just works. Like, I don't want to choose Destiny's Child.
Oh, gee.
Alright, we're gonna wrap up the fucking show. That was episode whatever. I'm gonna let you sign out. So when you sign out, just say whatever you want to say, like in the beginning. Then we're gonna pass it back down, then I'm gonna close it out.
Okay,
Look at the camera.
Hey, I'm Destiny Exada. Definitely follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is @DestinyExada. Please.
Follow her. Follow her YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it right lit.
Can you spell the Azada for people that might not know? Cause I'm lost and I'm behind.
But it's gonna be
Oh, we gonna put that there? Alright, my fault. I
It's
just
gonna
be
be
over
overhead.
doing. People be
It's gonna
like,
overhead.
yeah, that's right. We're gonna have to join.
It's gonna be in a
Yon
comment.
Cash,
It's gonna be
YON.
everywhere you wanted you needed to be. So,
Yeah, YON.cash. Yon Cash. Y'all can follow my music. Y'all can follow my design work. Follow me, man. I'm a cool guy.
follow this cool guy.
I'm a cool
You know
guy.
what I'm saying? Yeah, wanna sign out.
Instagram, Brooklyn Beautiful. Facebook, Brooklyn Smalls. Follow me.
Shout outs to YKTV. Follow me on Instagram, pretty_pebbles101.
Word. Once again, we high. Shout out to us. We did this show. Like I said, episode whatever.
Shout outs to YKTV.
That's a fact. YKTV. And
Shout out to us. You know what I'm saying? Once again, real quick, I do a little let me say a few things. If I hit you up to be on the show and you dub my shit, you know what I'm saying? You could still be on the show, just not when you want. You know what I'm saying? Not when you want to. You gotta let me allow you to come back. I still love you, but you can't come back so fast. Shout out to everybody that been on the show. Shout out to everybody here. Once again, I'm more money. You know what I'm saying? And that was my Yktv episode, whatever. And
So you just gonna paste in like 26?
I'll say whatever.
Say whatever. Yeah, right.
Whatever episode.
Yeah, right. Actually, that might be the name of the episode. Once again, you know what I'm saying? We here. Remember, a big shot ain't nothing but a little shot that kept shooting. You know what I'm saying? Yo.
Make sure when you take that shot, you say,
Kobe.
Little vibes.